So the way out of this mess is a ceasefire imposed on Russia, or if no ceasefire, then tariffs on countries such as China and India that are buying Russian oil and thereby financing Russia in the war. Brazil's another one like that. Heavy tariffs on these countries from the United States would be one thing if we can't have a ceasefire, which Trump said he wants a ceasefire and he's going to impose sanctions if there is no ceasefire, but now he's backed off after meeting Putin for some reason I'm not clear about, but that's the way it is. So tariffs, heavy tariff sanctions on those people, another round of sanctions, which will lead economically to strangulation of the Russian economy, particularly if India and China stop buying oil and gas.
Yeah.
Now, you can ask, well, wait a minute, are we going to create a world war? I mean, a nuclear war here? And the answer is no. And here's the reason why. First of all, China said to Putin, no nuclear arms. None. We don't go for that. That's number one. Number two, so far, if nuclear arms were going to be resorted to, don't you think by now he would have resorted to nuclear weapons? Like, what's holding him back? The answer is he's never going to use nuclear weapons in a conflict like this. Yeah. And what's needed is now for his soldiers to get out of Ukraine. That's the defining end to the war, at least a preliminary end to the war would be get the soldiers out of all of Ukraine. Now, there's 300 billion or so dollars, Russian dollars in Western banks that have been frozen. And that money needs to be seized and sent to Ukraine for rebuilding the country and helping in the war effort.